Hi guys, Andy here, back with another head-to-head. I'll start off by thanking clove.co.uk for the use of the Blackberry Priv, which is on the left there. It's running Android 5.1.1, a Snapdragon 808 chipset, a dual-core 1.8 GHz Cortex-A57 and a quad-core 1.44 GHz Cortex-A53. The GPU is an Adreno 418 and it's got 3 GB of RAM. On the right is my Samsung Galaxy Note 5 running Android 6.0.1. It's got an Exynos 7420 Octa chipset. It's got a quad-core 1.5 GHz Cortex-A53 and a quad-core 2.1 GHz Cortex-A57 CPU. Mali T760MP8 GPU and 4 GB of RAM. So on paper, the Note 5, the more powerful device, but we'll see how we get on. We're going to start things off with the Angry Birds opening test. Regular subscribers will be aware I use Angry Birds 2 because, it takes a while to process, basically. There's a lot more read-writing than other apps or processing perhaps, so it's a better test. If you give it something that's going to open in a matter of seconds, it's not particularly interesting. So we see there the Note 5 already complete. Perhaps it's more superior specs shining through there. Exit out of that while we're still waiting. There we go, the Blackberry Priv. Let's join the party. Better late than never. So we'll move straight on to the benchmarking app to test them both. I do notice the Note 5 moves at quite a quicker pace through the test than the Priv. We're going to skip ahead to the end and you see the Note 5 finishes with this usual sort of score up around the 5,000 on the multi-core. But actually the Priv's still got some way to go, so we're going to have to wait for that just a little while. And the Priv, as I've seen in other ones, hasn't scored particularly well. 3,300 on the multi-core isn't all that great a score for a high-end device. They're both, I guess, priced similarly. I mean, it's hard to say because the Note 5 is not particularly available in the UK. But the Priv is a £560 device, which is the region that the Note 5 would be in if it was available. So heading outside now for the GPS test. I'm going to reset the AGPS state and then come back out of the app. Now, you see the Note 5, you can't basically get it to lose itself. It keeps the location the whole time. The Priv's a bit slow. I'm actually going to cut ahead 30 seconds. You don't really notice because it's a smooth cut. But I've nicked 30 seconds out and hopefully we gradually see eventually the Priv is going to connect eventually. Should have cut more than 30 seconds, shouldn't I? Really? There we go. The Note 5's going to sleep. Couldn't bother to wait. Oh, Priv's going to sleep as well. Anyway, we're back inside now to test the speaker. The Priv's got the one solo front-facing speaker at the bottom. And we'll see how that gets on.
Tell me where to go, tell me what to do. I'll be right there for you. Tell me where to go, tell me what to do. I'll be right there for you. Tell me what to say, no matter if it's true. I'll say it all for you, for you, for you, for you. I used to be the type of kid that what to say, no matter if it's true. I'll say it all for you, for you. Because I obsess on everything. In my mind, small fish bothers me, but not my father. He said sayonara, but then split. I don't give a dish. I'm fine long as there's batteries in my wall. Find in the garbage, a frame, can put tires on it, headphones on, straight ahead. I could be icon.
So I don't know how well you could hear that. They're similar volumes. The Note 5 is slightly louder and slightly better sounding.
Essentially gave organizations like GCHQ and the NSA a free rein to go do mass surveillance. Organizations like GCHQ and the NSA a free rein to go do mass surveillance. It also overturned a lot of the rules and laws, and now we're in this.
And then if you build upon that, Mike, I don't know how many weeks ago it was, but on this show we covered the fact. That Google and other social network providers and search engine providers are being.
Hearing them in the flesh, so to speak, I would give the edge to the Note 5. There's not a huge amount between them. When I used my decibel meter, the Note 5 was a reasonable amount louder. We're going to do the screen brightness test, so turn off the adaptive lighting on both devices. Much easier on the Note 5, to be honest. And then I'm going to use my light meter to test them both. So we see the Priv, it does pretty good actually, 716, 720, but 853 I think I saw there, 851. I mean the Note 5 just has a ridiculously bright screen. The Priv, that 690-700 that's a very respectable score. The Note 5 just happens to be crazy bright. So unfortunately for the Priv, the Note 5 does win that one as well. We move on then to the Chrome browser test. I've turned off pre-caching on both of the devices, and then we're clearing the browser data. And I will start off with the BBC website. I will attempt to press them both at the same time. We will see it's quite close, but I think the Note 5 edges it. The Priv's still loading in some images by the looks of it. Or is it given up at this point? There we go, they're there now. So pretty close. The Note 5 just edging it, I would say. We'll move on to the second website, which will be NFL.com. And once again, I'll tap at the same time. The Priv slightly ahead, but the Note 5 again coming through. In fact, you can see they're both still loading. They look to be done, but they're both still loading. The Note 5 finished. The Priv a little after. Slight lag in the delay of the scroll there on the Priv, I don't know if you noticed. So we're going to go to the third and final website. The Note 5 I think has kind of edged through. It's been relatively close, but the Note 5 has had the edge. Let's see if the Priv can... Oh, the Priv, maybe... No. So the Priv starts quicker and then seems to then get overtaken. You see they're still both loading. The Note 5 finished and the Priv just finishing up now. Again. Oh, you must see the delay in the Priv there. As I swipe down, it almost took sort of a half a second before. So a little bit of lag in the scrolling on the Priv there, whereas I don't think there's any noticeable lag on the Note 5. So there we go. I don't think, for me, there wasn't, the Note 5 was the winner of these tests. It doesn't mean it's the better device, just means it won these tests. They're both sort of similarly type price devices. The Blackberry Priv available on clove.co.uk for $560. The Note 5, you'd have to get it imported, but would be around between $500 and $600. So let me know your comments down below. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.